The salt air whipped through my hair as I stood on the weathered porch of my grandparents' beach house on the Oregon coast. The Pacific waves crashed below like they always had, steady and unchanging. This place had been my sanctuary since I was 8. But today, it felt like a battlefield. My name is Lauren Bennett. At 32, I'm a corporate lawyer in Portland, but this house on the rugged northern coast raised me more than my parents ever did. While they chased one get-rich-quick scheme after another across California, Grandpa Thomas and Grandma Evelyn took me in. They taught me everything that mattered: patience on long beach walks, the value of hard work, and that real love shows up every single day. When they passed, Grandma from illness, Grandpa from a broken heart 6 months later, they left this house to me through a carefully crafted, irrevocable trust. I'd helped Grandpa set it up years earlier when his health started failing. It was ironclad, me as the sole beneficiary, documented with medical evaluations, witnesses, and filed properly with the state. I hoped we'd never need it. But hope isn't a strategy, as Grandma used to say. My older sister Madison and our parents arrived 3 weeks after the funeral with lawyers in tow. They saw the skyrocketing property value, over $2 million, and suddenly remembered this was family property. The living room felt too small as we sat down. Madison, fresh from her latest divorce, spoke first. "Lauren, this place is too much for one person. The taxes alone." Dad jumped in. "We could sell it, split it fairly. Help everyone get back on their feet." I looked at the faces that should have felt like home but felt like strangers. Grandma and Grandpa left it to me specifically. They knew I'd protect what they built. The arguments grew heated. Accusations of favoritism. Claims that I'd influenced them in their final years. My mother even cried, saying blood should mean something. I let them talk until the emotion settled. Then I slid the trust documents across the table. "This isn't a regular will you can contest. It's an irrevocable trust executed when Grandpa was still completely sharp. 3 doctors confirmed his capacity. It's been in place for 4 years." The room went quiet as their lawyer reviewed the papers. He sighed. "She's right. This is extremely solid. Challenging it would be expensive and likely unsuccessful." Madison's face crumpled. For the first time, the greed cracked and I saw real pain underneath. We messed up, Lauren. We left you here and chased things that never mattered." That night, instead of kicking them out, I made coffee. We sat on the porch as the sun set, and for the first time in years, we talked honestly. About the years I spent alone. About their regrets. About how money had poisoned everything. I didn't give them the house. Some things can't be compromised. But I did something better. I gave them a chance to rebuild something real. I helped Dad find legitimate work through my contacts. I connected Madison with a counselor. And I set clear boundaries. 6 months later, we still don't have the perfect family. But we're trying. The beach house remains my home, filled with memories of the people who actually raised me. Every morning I do yoga on the sand like Grandma taught me. Watching the waves remind me of what matters most. Family isn't about sharing every dollar. It's about showing up. Grandpa and Grandma taught me to protect what I love. But they also taught me that sometimes the strongest thing you can do is forgive while still standing your ground. The house stands strong against the ocean winds. And slowly, so does our family.